Let this story wrap you in warmth and bring you restful dreams. Buttercup and Bluebonnet's Playful Adventure. This story is about the playful and heartwarming adventures of Buttercup, a gentle girl, and Bluebonnet, a magical garden guardian, as they explore the enchanting forest together. Nestled in a quaint village by the Emerald Forest, there lived a gentle girl named Buttercup. Her hair was golden like the petals of a fresh buttercup flower, and her laughter resonated like the merry chime of bells. Buttercup loved to wander the lush meadows and woods around her home, her curiosity often leading her to extraordinary encounters. One sunny afternoon, as Buttercup explored a particularly dense grove, she stumbled upon a curious sight. Amidst the gathering of blossoming bluebonnets stood a tiny figure, no taller than a sunflower, dressed in flowing blue robes. The figure had an air of magic about them, and when Buttercup drew closer, it introduced itself with a twinkling voice. "Greetings. I am Bluebonnet, the garden guardian of this forest." Buttercup's eyes widened in wonder. "Who is a garden guardian? What does that mean?" Bluebonnet giggled, their laughter like a spring breeze among the treetops. "Well, that means I take care of the plants, flowers, and all little creatures in this forest. But today, I have something special to show you. Follow me." Intrigued and brimming with excitement, Buttercup took Bluebonnet's hand, and they sprinted through the forest. They reached a hidden glade where the sunlight danced on a crystal clear pond surrounded by flowers of every imaginable color. The air was filled with the hum of bees and the sweet aroma of blooming flora. At the center of the glade was a magnificent oak tree, with an inviting swing hanging from one of its sturdy branches. "This is one of the enchanted places in the forest," Bluebonnet said. "I fear magic comes alive through play." Bluebonnet led Buttercup to the swing and gave her a gentle push. As Buttercup soared higher and higher, something incredible began to happen. The flowers below swayed in rhythm with her swinging, and the birds harmonized their songs with her joyous laughter. The more Buttercup played, the more vibrant the glade became, as if her happiness was nourishing the entire grove. Buttercup and Bluebonnet spent the whole afternoon playing together. They danced with the butterflies, raced with chipmunks, and even had a game of hide and seek with the squirrels. Each plant and animal seemed to join in their fun, creating an atmosphere of pure, unbridled joy. As the sun began to set, casting a golden hue over the glade, Bluebonnet turned to Buttercup with a smile. "I've ever seen magic is everywhere, especially when we play and find joy in the simplest things." Buttercup nodded, her heart full of contentment. I had never realized how magical nature could be. Bluebonnet took her hand one last time and led her back home. As they parted at the edge of the forest, Buttercup felt the wave of gratitude wash over her. She knew she had gained a friend and a guardian in the enchanting world just beyond her doorstep. That night, as Buttercup lay in bed, she replayed the day's adventures in her mind. She drifted off to sleep with a smile, eagerly anticipating her next encounter with the playful Bluebonnet in the magical forest. Both she and Bluebonnet had found in each other the perfect playmate, a bond that bridged the human world and the mystical wonders of nature. Here, ours is another tale to carry you further into rest. Silverbell and Sweet Pea's Empathetic Adventure. This story is about the empathetic friendship between a girl named Silverbell and a ghost named Sweet Pea, who bring their village and forest together in harmony. In a small, sunlit village nestled between rolling hills and babbling brooks, lived a young girl named Silverbell. Her eyes sparkled with the same brilliance as the tiny bellflowers she was named after. Silverbell had a heart as warm as the summer sun, always ready to listen and help anyone in need. One crisp autumn afternoon, as leaves of gold and crimson danced round her feet, Silverbell wandered into the forest nearby. This forest was known for its mythical aura and was believed to be home to many enchanting creatures. Among these beings was a friendly named Sweet Pea. Unlike the frightening specters found in tales, Sweet Pea was a delightful presence. He had an ethereal glow, his thumb slightly translucent, and his appearance akin to the delicate sweet pea blooms. Sweet Pea had a gentle, melodic voice that could calm even the most troubled soul. Silverbell and Sweet Pea first met when Silverbell stumbled over an old root and fell into a pile of soft leaves. As she tried to stand, she noticed a pale, shimmering figure by her side, its eyes filled with concern. "Are you okay?" asked Sweet Pea, his voice like a soft breeze. "Was surprised but unafraid," Silverbell replied, "Thou don't find Patty." "Who are you?" asked Sweet Pea. "A ghost who watches over this forest," he replied with a friendly smile. From that day on, Silverbell and Sweet Pea became inseparable friends. They spent their afternoons exploring secret nooks and crannies of the forest. Pea showed Silverbell the hidden glens filled with the chatter of talking flowers and taught her to converse with the whispering winds. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows, Silverbell noticed that Sweet Pea seemed unusually quiet. "What's wrong, Sweet Pea?" she asked with genuine concern. Sweet Pea floated to a flower bed and sat down with a sigh. "Then a ghost is wonderful in many ways, but it's that how it's so lonely. I can't half leave the forest, and though I enjoy visiting its inhabitants, I'll never experience the world beyond these trees." Wife, touched by Sweet Pea's honesty, Silverbell thought for a moment, and then said, "You may not see the whole world, but we can bring the world to you. Let's invite people to our forest, and share its magic with them." Together, Silverbell and Sweet Pea clasped hands. Silverbell spread the word in her village about the enchanted forest, telling stories of the marvelous sights and sounds it held. Soon, curious villagers ventured into the forest, greeted warmly by Silverbell and the friendly Sweet Pea. Silverbell shared her knowledge of listening to the winds and understanding flowers, making the forest a place of joy and learning. Sweet Pea's loneliness gradually faded as he connected with more people, his ethereal heart swelling with the warmth of their companionship. The villagers, inspired by Sweet Pea and Silverbell's kindness, implemented what they learned in their everyday lives, becoming more compassionate and empathetic. The forest, as the place of solitude, buzzed with laughter and stories shared between newfound friends. Silverbell and Sweet Pea's friendship not only transformed their own lives but also brought their entire community closer. They discovered that empathy has the power to bridge the gap between worlds, whether they were physical or spectral. And so, under the canopy of stars and whispering leaves, the village and the forest thrived together in harmony, forever celebrating the bond of understanding and kindness that Silverbell and Sweet Pea had nurtured. Here's another story to bring you comfort and peace. Sweet Pea and Kawaii, the tale of radiant rivers. This story is about Sweet Pea, a kind soul, and Kawaii, a playful spirit, discovering the magical connection between a river and their village through acts of kindness. In a serene village nestled between lush green hills and murmuring brooks, lived Sweet Pea, a gentle soul known for her kind heart and radiant smile. People often suffer company to bask in her calming presence, just like the sunflowers turning towards the sun. Each day, Sweet Pea took a stroll by the glimmering river, a majestic watercourse that wound its way through the village, reflecting the world's vibrant hues on its sparkling surface. Then a particularly whimsical evening, as Sweet Pea wandered near the riverbank, felt a gentle tug at her sleeve and heard a melodious giggle. Turning her gaze, she beheld Catlia, a playful spirit with a luminosity that seemed to outshine the brightest stars. Catlia's presence was enchanting, and her laughter was like a chorus of silver bells, ringing in harmony with the river's current. "I've been watching over this river for eons," said Catlia with a twinkle in her eye, "and you, sweet tea, have a special place in its flow." Intrigued and slightly bewildered, Sweet Tea asked, "What do you mean, dear Cato?" Catlia's face lit up even more, and she explained, "This river carries the dreams and hopes of everyone in the village. It nourishes their hearts and nurtures their spirits. And you, Sweet Pea, have been the source of countless joys and inspirations, without even realizing it." As the golden sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, Catlia invited Sweet Pea to explore the river's wonders in a way few ever dared. Hand in hand, they stepped into the cool, glistening water, and suddenly the world around them transformed. The river turned into a radiant pathway, lined with shimmering flowers and glowing stones. The water itself seemed to dance and sing, echoing the harmonious bond between nature and spirit. They wandered deeper into the magical river, discovering hidden groves where the laughter of children mingled with the whispers of old storytellers. They came across floating lanterns that captured the wishes of those who had set them adrift. "See, Sweet Pea," Catlia said softly, "these lanterns carry the dreams of your friends and loved ones. Your kindness kindles them and keeps them glowing. With each step, Sweet Pea felt herself becoming more in tune with the river's rhythm, understanding its profound connection to the people who relied on it." Approaching a magnificent cascade that resembled curtains of liquid silver, Catlia whispered, "This is the heart of the glimmering river. Legends say it flows from the very essence of the earth, sustaining life and dreams alike." Mesmerized, Sweet Pea reached out and touched the flowing water, feeling an indescribable warmth spread through her being. At that moment, she realized the depths of her bond with the river and her community. The journey through the river had opened Sweet Pea's heart and eyes to the magical interplay between her kindness and the life-sustaining river. As night enveloped the village in a cozy embrace, Sweet Pea and Catlia returned to the riverbank, the stars twinkling above like a celestial dance of light. "Catlia, Sweet Tea Catlia," Sweet Pea murmured, her heart overflowing with gratitude. Catlia smiled gently. "Remember, Sweet Pea, every act of kindness you share adds to the river's magic. Keep spreading joy, and this river will never cease to glow." And so, Sweet Pea continued her walks along the glimmering river, each step resonating with newfound wisdom. She embraced her role as a silent guardian of dreams, knowing that her kindness illuminated the path for many hearts. The village flourished with the river's gentle song, and the bond between the people, the spirit, and the river grew ever stronger under the watchful care of Sweet Pea and Catlia. The next story is ready to carry you further. The Friendship of Clover and Petunia. This story is a heartwarming tale about Clover, a kind-hearted girl, and Petunia, a tree-tough, who worked together to save Petunia's village by overcoming various challenges. In a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and lush meadows, there was a girl named Clover. Clover had bright green eyes and hair that shimmered like golden wheat swaying in the breeze. She was known for her kind heart and generous spirit, always willing to help those in need. One day, while wandering through the forest collecting wildflowers, Clover stumbled upon an enchanting blend she had never before seen. The trees formed a perfect circle, their leaves whispering secrets to the wind. In the center of the glen, atop a mossy stone, sat a tiny elf named Petunia. Petunia was a treetop elf, with hair as pink as the blush of dawn, and eyes that sparkled like the morning dew. She wore a dress woven from petals and leaves, a testament to her connection with nature. Petunia looked troubled, her delicate wings drooping sadly. "Why are you so sad?" Clover asked gently. Petunia sighed, her voice barely above a whisper. "My village is in trouble. The old tree that gives us shelter is dying, and none of us know how to save it." Clover's heart swelled with mentality. She knelt beside the stem. "Don't worry, Petunia. I will help you." The two new friends set off on a quest to find a way to save the ancient oak. They traveled through the forest, seeking advice from wise creatures. They spoke with the owls, who suggested looking for a rare herb known to rejuvenate life. They consulted the squirrels, who informed them about a hidden spring with magical water. Their journey was long and arduous, but their determination never wavered. Along the way, they encountered various challenges. They crossed a rickety bridge over a deep ravine, helped a lost family of hedgehogs find their way, and even outsmarted the sly fox who tried to trick them. With each obstacle they overcame, their friendship grew stronger, and they learned the true meaning of teamwork. Finally, after days of searching, they found the rare herb growing in a sun-dappled clearing. Nearby, they discovered the hidden spring, its water sparkling with an ethereal glow. Clover carefully gathered the herb while Petunia collected the magical water in a tiny leaf cup. They hurried back to Petunia's village, their hearts filled with hope. When they arrived, the villagers welcomed them with open arms. Clover and Petunia worked together, blending the herb into the water and pouring it around the base of the ancient oak. The soft green light emanated from the tree, and slowly but surely, the oak began to heal. Its leaves regained their vibrant color, and its branches grew strong once more. The village acted in joy, and Petunia's wings lifted with newfound happiness. "Oh, thank you, Clover," Petunia said, hugging her new friend tightly. "You saved our home." Clover smiled, tears of joy in her eyes. "We did it together, Petunia. Homesick and helping others can achieve wonders." From that day on, Clover and Petunia remained the best of friends. They often explored the forest together, spreading kindness and helping those in need. Their story became a cherished legend in both the human village and the treetop of community, a beautiful reminder. Sleep tight, and let peace carry you through.